que me envíe tus placeres. A medianoche yo te pido un solo beso, solamente un solo beso.
This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
I'm going to keep it simple for you guys today. You know I love you guys. Why? Because the Hawks are playing right now. They're fighting for their very lives. If they lose tonight, it's a wrap. While this game is on it's on TNT, but I watch it on Bally Sports because I'm a hometown boy. I'm here hosting the show that you all love, that I love equally. I could be watching the Hawks, or I could be hosting the show. You know what I'm doing? I'm hosting the show. So help me out. After every quarter, let me know what the score is. At halftime, let me know what the score is. Only tell me good stuff that's happening. I might be finished with the show before this game is over, but give me good info, all right? This is the Indy Show, and I see that we're up by 3 after the first quarter. I believe in you, Hawks. I believe in you, just like these people believe in me. JS1, play my theme music.
The Indy Show, all things indie podcast.
Hey yo, that time, man. The Indy Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indy Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indy Show with Mastermind.
I hear it. Such beautiful applause. One time for your mind, 2 times to move your spine is the hip-hop and show-stopping, fat phone dropping, master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastermind, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of y'all to the Indy Show, all things indie. Give me a round of applause. Big shout out to my man, Jay Kells, is already in the building. I'm going to put it out there right now. This show is interactive. It is all about you. You put something on the chat, I'm going to make sure it's on the screen. I'm going to talk to you. The more you give me, the more energy I get. I get fired up like Goku when he turned into a Super Saiyan. You heard me? We get it. We get down. We have a lot of fun. I know there's basketball and hockey playoffs going on tonight, this whole week. But for just this 90 minutes, show me some love. Tell your friends and tell their friends to tap in. They can have the TV on the big screen. Just hit that mute button. Keep me updated, and we're going to have some fun. Look, you're going to laugh. You're going to learn some things. It's a beautiful experience. This is not the type of talk show where you just sit back and hear people just talk. No, we're going to have fun. This is secretly a late night talk show. So if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Tell more people to get here. And speaking of welcome, I want to welcome you to my team. Big shout out to the big homie JS1. What's good with you?
What's up? How are you feeling today?
Dude, it's a beautiful Tuesday. I cheated and I saw what the score was after the first quarter. So being up by 3, let's go Hawks. I'm in a good headspace right now. All right. I'm trying not to cheat because I'm putting out nothing but positivity right now. All right. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing right now.
I'm loving it. I'm gonna save all of
All right. I see how you guys coming in. So before I get into all this conversation with you, it's time for Hello Neighbor.
For sure.
Hello, neighbor.
So in Hello Neighbor, I'm showing love to everybody. So if you're out there in the chat right now, say hello so I can see who you are. I'm going to shout you out and say hello real quick. I want to say hello to the people that are my platinum viewers. And one of those said people is already in the chat. He goes by the name Jay Kells. He is hilarious. And when I'm giving away money, he is the biggest hater. But shout out to Jay Kells, Heath Gunn, Duo Mula, Sam Anderson, and the Any and Everything podcast. They get down. Thank you so much for showing us love. Speaking of showing us love, I want you to tap in with my podcast. It's the same. Wherever you listen for podcasts, you will find us, the Indie Show, All Things Indie. I need 100 of y'all to listen to the show on Spotify. Why? Because I'm trying to monetize that mug. All right. If I can just get 100 views in this month, we can make it happen. All right, Kevin? Just give me 100 and I'm not gonna ask y'all for nothing else until next month. All right, cool. Big shout outs to Kia Renee out there in Texas. She's not gonna be able to make it today. And y'all just shout her out and she'll be back soon. And I got my man JS1 over here. You ready to rock and roll, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready to go. It's been a crazy last 7 days, but like I said, I'm gonna talk about that on the after show. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to rock.
Hey, look, he already put it out there after show immediately after this show. Or until the Hawks game is over, whichever one happens first. All right, then cool. So around 9:45, 10 o'clock, we going live to recap this show and talk about other stuff. Big shout out to Heath Gunn. Another platinum viewer is in the building, in the insider. He said Gunn is firing on all cylinders. That's my dude. What's up with you? So we're going to talk about that. We also might have a surprise visit from my man, Jamar Langley. If y'all watched The Voice last night, you saw what happened. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. Did he make the cut? Did he get knocked out in the knockout rounds, or is he going to the playoffs? Tune in later tonight to find that out. All right. So with that said, hey, it's time for Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
Previously, which means last week. If you missed the episode, go to our YouTube page, vbclife.com, and look for our interview with Kiana Dow. It was fun. So much fun. We go way back. It was a great interview. It's high energy. We had a lot of fun. And she didn't take my money. I was very happy about that. So that's why I'm happy. Because it was a great show because my wallet didn't lose any cash. Speaking of cash, I do a game show. If you want to win some money, all you have to do is give me your Cash App. One of the first few people to give me their Cash App, you will have a chance to win you could win $10 tonight. You can literally win $10 tonight. If you like to get a free burger or something this week, let us know if you want to participate, and we'll tell you more about it in Mastermind Games. With that said, JS1, just real quick, what did you think about last week's show?
Oh, man, I had a blast on last week's show, man. The guest was definitely quick on her feet. Yo, I learned so much about you and her, you know what I'm saying, given that y'all had dope history together. And even though she didn't win, she was trying really hard, man. She was focused on that game. You know what I mean? She wasn't there long enough to really make nothing happen, but shout out to her for trying. So made a great episode.
Yeah, that's my people. So yeah, definitely when she gets some free time or whatever, gotta have her back on the show. But okay, That's it. I've covered all my bases. I think I said everything and checked all the boxes. Perfect. Tonight's guest is finally in the hot seat. Tonight's guest, I don't know, was it first or second season we had our guest on, and always dropping fire records. Well, tonight our guest is going to be in the hot seat, going to answer all the questions, play all the games, get to know our guests even more tonight. This is the build-up for who are we talking to? Our guest is none other than Las Vegas' own Young Promise. And to welcome Young Promise, I want you guys to check this song out. The name of this song is called No Effing Mercy. All right, no mercy, no effing mercy. They learned a little bit about Young Promise. We're gonna play this song because that's what we do. We play music, have a good time, and give you that fire. JS1, light it up.
Just stop. Stop doing that. I swear. You're not even crying. I don't know why you do this.
Sick, light it up.
Today was a great day. What's the problem? Just stop, please. I got a little more work to do. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. I'm exhausted from no love, no hugs, no talking. When you got love, you lost it. I don't know how, but my heart, this big heart, you tossed it. That took me to the ocean, to the bottom. You didn't care how it cost it. You didn't care what I felt. No, you didn't kill my vibe, bitch. You lost it. Often I felt hate, I felt hurt, I felt trapped, bondage. You never said what you wanted, so whatever I thought you wanted, I got it. No credit, no problem. How about if I showed you? How about if I showed you? Same thing that you showed me. Same thing that you showed. Yeah, you know what you showed me. You know what you showed me. You showed me no mercy. I pride myself on grace. How dare you say that I changed? It's me. I'm getting better. It's right here in your face. I got pain in my mind. I see hate in my eyes. That disguise. I'm surprised. You took 6 years of my life. No forgiveness, but I'm trying. I'm like, God, dear God. That's a very, very long time. Feel destroyed and delayed. I feel down right behind. You really tried to knock my climb. You broke me like a branch. Had to wake up, fuck a break up, do the best that I can. I'm not quite sure who the fuck you thought that I am. Stick to the script, stick to the plan. 1 minute it's a barbecue, next minute no friends. That pic that you paint won't work, even if I had no flow, no fans. How about if I showed you? Same thing that you showed me. Yeah, you know what you showed me. You showed me no mercy, no mercy. How about if I showed you? Same thing that you showed me. Yeah, you know what you showed me. You showed me no mercy, no mercy. You showed me no mercy, no mercy. You showed me no mercy, no mercy. You show me no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Now how about if you showed me everything you told me, but you just fucking showed me no fucking mercy.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together for the one and only Young Promise. What's good with you? You there?
I'm here.
What's popping? Welcome.
Get some lights going.
I see you. Welcome back. How you living?
Woo. Above it.
I hear you. We gonna get into it. All right. Yeah. I know you got a lot to talk about and whatnot. If you want to get it off your chest, you can. This is family. This is a safe place. You do what you need to do. Kick back, relax. We're gonna have ourselves a good time. All right.
Yes, absolutely. I respect it. I'm here. The indie show, Young Promise. I'm so happy to be back, man. I'm nervous a little bit. I ain't done it in a minute. I'm happy to be here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy. Look, like I said, you family. So just everybody take a deep breath.
Together.
Young Promise is here.
I'm here.
Tell everybody. I need all of Vegas to be tapped in right now.
We
all
do.
right?
We
Because
do
if
all.
y'all haven't experienced the indie show, you guys are in for a treat. Because what's going to happen, you're going to fall in love with it like everybody else does. But what I need you to do is keep watching it because you learn and meet new people and all that. Because let's network. That's what we do here. Network and showcase folks. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is a segment that I call elevator pitch.
Who the hell do you think you are?
In elevator pitch, you have a certain amount of time to pitch yourself, not only to me, but to the audience. All right. It's like you get in the elevator. We are going to the second floor. So that means you have 20 seconds to pitch yourself. Are you ready, Young Promise?
I'm ready. Always.
All right. I have faith. Look, I'm looking forward to this one. I want to see how you do. Look, I've had people ball out in 10 seconds and crash and burn in 60 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see what you're going to do with 20.
Hold on. Let's get it.
Ready, set, and go.
Hey, it's your girl, Young Promise. That's Promise, like Pinky Promise. 2 S's, no E. I don't make them to break it. You need to believe in something, believe in me. Going up. So that's the floor. We don't see that. Always above. Stay remaining, stay maintaining, engagement. Promise.
All right.
There we go. Okay, man. Left no crumbs. That's what I'm talking about. Look, we're ready.
Oh, crumbs.
None.
Not one. Come right now.
Yes. All right. Well, since you passed that, I guess we can move along to the next segment. And that segment is called New Phone, Who This?
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
All right, to all the new people, look, I love it because every time we play that one, people are always cheesing and smiling like, oh, okay, they official over here. I love this. Oh, okay. So in New Phone, Who This? I only have one rule. My one rule is you got to keep it 100. Can you do that?
Yeah, all the way. Let's do it 1,000. Let's keep it a band.
All right, then JS1. Let's fire this thing off. Let's see what happens. Do you tip for carry-out meals?
Certainly.
Say what?
Certainly.
You do? Okay. Why is that? This is just a question. I'm just curious about certain people,
Okay, so basically not all the time, but most of the time I have, because I generally go for the best service. If I go places, I know I'm gonna go in somewhere where I built kind of like a bond with a person because I only go to these places. So when I see them and I come in my same time, I'm very routine. So you're gonna see the people, and then when you see them working, you like, boom, here's a 2 or 3.
I got you. That way, when they see you on the regular, they be like, "Oh, let me add a couple more shrimp to this bad boy." I got you. I see you.
You already know.
Thinking. And all the fries you can give me. I like. Look, I can dig it.
They already start chopping the lettuce when I walk in.
Oh, get the good lettuce. Oh, that's Promise. Let's go.
That's real life, though. That's real.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, okay, I'm understanding now. All right, because I don't give them a dime. I'm like, I drove there. I went up there. Man, he was already picking it. Let me get my stuff. Let's go. Come on now. Next question.
Ooh,
what's your favorite cereal as a child and now as an adult?
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, we ask great questions over here.
Like, ooh, shit. Damn, as a child, probably Fruit Loops. No matter if they was Fruity O-O's, oops, they always.
Oh man, you got all for man. Look, it's a downgrade. Some of them knockoffs don't have enough fruit in them. Now look, they don't be coming correct, and sometimes they have that stale taste to them.
As a child, we don't have that differential. We like, okay, they're still colorful. They taste sweet. Give it to me. You feel me?
Okay.
As an adult, I eat cereals with granolas. I like random ass shit as an adult. I don't really eat cereal, but if I was gonna pick one, it gotta be with something in it, some crunchies, some sweet but not too sweet.
Does it have to have like fruits and nuts and stuff in there?
Nah, fruits and nuts you can
Oh.
hold. Sometimes I do like them, but it's rare. Inside of cereal.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's how I am now as an adult. I like my cereals, or like kind of like fruit and fiber or whatever. It has all the dates and the nuts and all that kind of stuff in there. Yeah, I kind of like those things. Big shout outs to Denise Parker. Thank you for tapping in, Denise Parker. Denise says, peace and love, Young Promise. Hey, you got too many E's in Young Promise. Turn that E into an S. Let's go.
Two S is no E.
All right, next question. You're doing very well. You calming down. Everything is cool. Does punctuation or the lack thereof bother you in text and tweets?
Okay, that's a great question. I'm gonna say it depends on the conversation.
Break it down.
A lot of people don't understand that some conversations are not meant to have had by text. When you get to typing with no punctuation and you think we're gonna argue over text, and I'm gonna keep up with no comma, slow down, no nothing, it's not happening. But if we just shooting back and forth and I know you, I know how you talk, I know how you text, so don't bother me. But when it gets to like long ass shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll be just, can't do it. I feel like you just put me out in 900 words and I didn't even read it.
No, I dare you. Be like, hey, man, you hit him with the okay. All right.
Or the
okay, so if I forget that from you, that means you didn't read my text. Got it. Now I know. Next question. Look, we on the road. This is what I'm talking about. We're learning about Young Promise. All right, look, it's so many reboots. And we just saw the mid-season finale of Magnum PI. You got a new reboot of the movie White Men Can't Jump. What 90s, 80s, or 70s TV show would you reboot?
TV show.
Gotta.
What if we did like a Black Home Improvement?
Okay, break it down for me. Who do you see as Tim the Two-Man Taylor?
Oh man, that'd probably be you.
Hey, look, I'm taking it. I claim that one. Look, she already gave me a job.
Yeah, no problem. I think you can do that. But you know what I'm saying? It's Black Home Improvement, but you know how when Black people create independently, we give them the real, like behind it. Sometimes they can't take it all at once, right?
Yeah.
So if you did a Black Home Improvement, you would really basically like incorporate little values and morals and teach people like this is the grind, this is the hustle, this is what we come from, this is the struggle, but we show it in a positive light. You know what I mean? And you got the neighbor over the fence, all that shit.
That's got to be JS1 since we can't see him. So yeah, that's got to be him.
It's like the little fisherman hat dropping gems every night.
Yes, you already know.
So yeah, I can see that. I think we would spin that off real good in our community, and I think it would show some good truth and value, and give us a good highlight.
Off the dome, you came over with that and broke it down. That is beautiful. Hey man, we got to go. Hey, big wigs, y'all paying attention? Go ahead, run me my money. Let's go.
Yeah, you can keep me on the credits if you take that.
Oh, you executive producer already. Let's go.
All right, for sure. We live. We got started. The indie show, Young Promise, work all day.
All day. Next question. Look at that. 4 down. Let's more to go. How do you like your wings and the flavor? Look, you like drums, flats, or both? And what's your favorite flavor? Talk to me.
Okay. With wings, I like a garlic parmesan, depending on the hot sauce I have nearby or that I have at home. And I like a regular, just perfectly crispy cooked wing. If I'm gonna go wings, they better be just perfect with the chicken juicy inside. I can't do it.
Is it a whole wing, a drum, or a flat?
Oh, a wing, and the flats and the drums. I'll take them all. When it's cooked right,
I have no problems with that answer. All right. On the roll again. Talk to me, Jay. What we doing? Ooh, all right. Let's see if we stay friends. In spades, which is the big joker? The big colorful joker, small black and white joker, two of diamonds. And yes, the people that's from Vegas, y'all know about cards. What do y'all think? Put it in the chat. I got to see this. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them answer because I don't gamble nothing but life.
You don't play cards?
I do play cards, but I haven't.
You never play spades.
I don't never play spades. I've watched a lot of spade rounds.
Mm-hmm.
When I say lots, that's capital letters. But
okay,
it just looked angry. I never after a while, picking up the cards off the floor all the time. I'm like, just stop getting mad.
Look, you got to get at some point. You got to get jumped in. You got to get jumped in the game now. Look,
if you can't hang, you got. Yeah.
But you're not the first person. You're not the first person on the show that hasn't played. All right. Okay. It was a time in March, I think we had back-to-back folks who didn't play spades. So we were just like, what? Never. Yes, black folks out here not playing spades. It's crazy out in these streets. It's crazy.
You know, spades, I have a memory back in the day. They used to pull the table, you use for holidays. That's when spades was going down. They extended it. I was like, oh, they about to play spades with like 19 people. It was really
you start sweating. It's like, oh, I hope nobody asked me to be on their team.
I didn't even want. Nope, I left. I see. But I would love to play it. I play cards. I'm a blackjack, master.
How you playing blackjack, but you don't gamble?
I don't play that right now. I'm just telling you.
Look, man, that's just like playing the slots on your cell phone. I can't win no money that way. That's a waste of my time.
Not when you play with me.
Next question.
Next. We're going to get into it next. We playing cards when I come to Atlanta.
Do it. Come on. You can lose. Jay, next question. What we got? All right, there we go. What's your favorite go-to sandwich? Tuna, grilled cheese, fried bologna, peanut butter jelly.
Go-to. Damn. See, I'm single. I got to make all of those. So, go-to. I don't even know.
Okay, then.
I do make.
I'm going to just do this for you. When you're hungry and you just need something to eat real quick, what is your go-to food? Go. Middle of the night, 2:00. Bam. I'm hungry.
Shit. I don't know. Whatever's right there that I just cooked, because I cook a lot. So whatever's fresh and that I just cooked, I'm making a plate of that. Middle of the night.
So and you go cook in the middle of the night?
No,
if you tired and hungry?
Food I've already cooked. That's my number one choice. I'm going to go with the food I got. Number one.
Look at this. I don't know if I'm going to accept this answer. And this dude right here, tuna to apple. Look, bro, we're not going to be talking about tuna and apples. No, look. Tuna, no apple piece. Bro, stop it. Look, a couple weeks ago, I told them growing up, my mom used to make this great tuna. I love tuna sandwiches. But then she introduced little pieces of apples into the tuna. Set that mug off. And people like Keith Gunn couldn't imagine how tasty that thing was. JS1 couldn't imagine how tasty it was. So I was just like, F him.
No,
look, what did he say? He said, damn, no sandwich love out here? Apparently not, dog. She said, whatever I cook that's fresh, that's what we reheating.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
already not following the rules, but it's cool. Look, I'm missing the game. I'm missing the game for this. Look, I'm getting stressed. I know I got more questions. What's my next question?
I said I got tuna in the fridge. It's made.
All right, here's a good one for you. What's the title of your autobiography?
And Then There Was Love.
Ooh. Love? I'm so impressed by my guests because every time we ask that question, there's no hesitation. There's always an answer. It's like they've already written this book and they give me the title effortlessly. I love y'all for that. That's amazing, and that's a great title.
Thank you.
That is a great title. Next question. Yes, this breaks it down. Let's see what you do on the West Coast.
Okay.
How do you like your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter. You can combine your answers. And yes, we will judge you. And first of all, before you say anything, when is Mama picking us up? You stupid. All right. I'm judging. Look, I judge everybody on this one, so I need
All
to
right.
do 100.
100. I told you we keeping it a band. I do all 4. It just depends on how much cheese.
Oh,
I
wait,
do.
hold on. There's sugar in there. So
Yeah.
did you mean to say that?
Yeah. Did you think about the amount though? I'd be like, it just goes.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
No, stop.
It works. Are you a chef?
I'm not a chef.
That's why you didn't get me on the last question. I love to cook. So, I'm telling you, when I do them, and I told you, just like shrimp and grits, it's every single one of them. But it just depends on the amount you put. That's how I
But
like
you putting sugar in your grits.
Not like this. Sugar, Kool-Aid sugar. I'm talking just a little sprinkle.
A sprinkle of sugar. There's a sprinkle of shitting.
I'm gonna cook grits for you. Settle.
Whatever. Look, hey, check it out. It's your man, Mastermind. And I guess she survived. That was the last question, right, JS1?
Yes, sir.
No, look, tell them real quick, vvclife.com. I want you to tell all your folks to tap in and listen. You can listen and chat live. It's simple. I could send you some big long link. No, just go to our YouTube page, vvclife.com. And from there, they can watch and they can chat. Am I right or am I wrong, JS1?
No, sir. You are 100% correct.
There you go. So easy peasy, vvclife.com. Easiest thing to tell your people to tap in and tune in. Why do they need to know this? Because coming up next, we'll be the judge of that. And you can't be judging folks without watching our videos and listening to our music. But before that, can we pay some bills, Jay?
Yes, sir. So make sure if you haven't done so, take a couple of minutes, take some time, man, and peruse the website and the social media of one of our big supporters, Electric Eyes Clothing. How do you perceive the world through your eyes? IG Electric Eyes Clothing, or go to the website electriceyeSclothing.com. Everything spelled correctly. Do it right now. Oh, and let people see that shirt, Mastermind. Let people see that shirt, man. Represent for the peoples out in the streets. Electric Eyes Clothing, man. They got t-shirts, they got hoodies, they got bags, they got all types of great products out in the streets for you right now. So support somebody that supports us, because the more you support them, the more you support us. Electric Eyes Clothing.
There you go. And it's so comfortable. I mean, this thing is super comfortable. So you need to get you one of these. And we're always looking for sponsors. I mean, as supporters, you can join our Patreon as low as $5 just to be down with the team. Or if you want to have a banner at the bottom or have a commercial, starting at $50 a month. Seriously, and we're going to show you mad love. Understand that. But more about that later. Before we move on, I got to listen to some of these haters in the chat. He said, new one, onion and chives, cream cheese added to the 5 minutes, aka 20-minute grits. Okay, then that's a lot going on with those grits. You went to one of them fancy restaurants. And JKL, sugar is from the devil's eye boogers. Stay woke. There we go. We don't put sugar in our grits, but hey, apparently if you're a chef, it's a-okay. Get out of here. Look, I wish somebody on Food Network would say sugar on your grits. Let's do this. No, man.
Nah, not even a tablespoon, not even a teaspoon. It's a dash, barely that.
Look, if I do that, then I'm a hypocrite. Because then I'm like, look, she got me discombobulated talking about grits. I got the Hawks game staring at me, talking about, look at me. I'm trying to focus on this show. Next segment, please.
Court is now in session.
Hey, yes, that's it. This will be the judge of that. That's how we are starting the show. This is how it goes down, and we'll be the judge of that. You have 3 artists, 3 independent artists. We're going to showcase them. Each artist gets an opportunity to get a mini interview, and then we'll play their music video or their song. Simple and plain. After all 3 artists have been showcased, what we'll end up doing is allowing you to vote. That's it. So we're on the honor system. We need you in real time watching and viewing, commenting. That's it. Watch, listen, vote. Your vote matters. All right. So our first artist, one of these days we're gonna get this artist on the show. This artist, we're gonna start off with Via the Great. Via is not here, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with her. And we got our champion in the building, so we're gonna talk to our champion in a little bit. But first, we're going with Via the Great. I think what's the name of this song?
Going Big.
All right, folks, let's go. Let's go big with Via the Great. Out of Memphis, I do believe.
I'm going big, I'm going large, I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars, cause you know I'm going in, I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win and I'm here to take it all. I'm going big, I'm going large, I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars, cause you know I'm going in, I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win and I'm here to take it all. Hey, yeah, I'm going in, yeah, I'm going in, yeah, I'm going big, yeah, I'm going big. You can show a friend, you can show a friend, you know I gotta win, know I gotta win. Shooting for the stars, yeah, I'm going up. In the name so they know it's us. Yeah, I see them hating cause we blowing up. Eating like the last supper, need a golden cup. Moving like I'm Tom Brady, got a big team. Dominating like I'm Jordan, I need 6 rings. Making hits like Barry Bonds, yeah, I'm in the lead. Racing like I'm Jeff Gordon, always in the lead. Going up like elevators on another level. Winning like the Olympics, I need a couple medals. Speeding past competition, need to hit the pedal. I never get too comfortable cause I can never settle. I'm going large, I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars cause you know I'm going in. I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win. Take it all. I'm going big, I'm going large. I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars, cause you know I'm going in. I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win and I'm here to take it all. Hey, I gotta tell the truth upon the second verse. I ain't lucky cause I had to put in hella work. You can never discredit me cause I know my worth. When I see an opportunity, you know I go berserk. I was broke back then, but I'm the man now. As a little kid, I had a vision and it planned out. They ain't let me back then, but they my fans now. They was trying to slow me down, I had to take a fast route. I ain't do good in school cause I was the class clown. Now I'm making more money than the teacher who laughing now. I got winning in my blood, I guess it passed down. You would think money growing trees the way I branch out. I'm going big, I'm going large, I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars, cause you know I'm going in. I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win and I'm here to take it all. I'm going big, I'm going large, I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars, cause you know I'm going in. I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win and I'm here to take it all. I'm going big, I'm going large, I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars, cause you know I'm going in. I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win and I'm here to take it all. I'm going big, I'm going large, I'ma level up and I'm shooting for the stars, cause you know I'm going in. I'm going hard, yeah, I'm here to win and I'm here to take it all. Hey.
All right, that's the way you started off the set right there. High tempo, positivity. Is going big. Let me start off with our guest, Young Promise. Promise, what do you think about Via the Great?
Via, man, sliding. He was sliding on that. The beat was real dope. You know, the delivery was on point. Whenever you hit the major points in the beat, real nice. I think it was sliding. I think that's a good mentality, a good concept. Fire all the way to the end.
No, that's what's up. All right. Chat room, talk to me. Let me know what you think about that one. JS1.
If I was into sports and watching sports related content, this would definitely get me amped up. Or some kind of competitive thing. I love that the person had a direction. I love that it was great production. The mix was good. The presentation was clean. At least I could hear him articulate his words. I understood what he was saying, and that's important for an old person like me. So I'm just gonna give him a thumbs up on that one.
I can dig it. It's all. You've heard it because I was told that it might have been in the commercial before. So you've heard it before, Guns. Yeah, I agree with JS1. It is a perfect song to go with a sporting event, or at least one of those sports movies where it's time for the main stars to come back. They've been losing. Now this is time for their comeback journey. Yes, look, we down by 15 with 3 minutes to go. Now we just shooting all the threes and dunking on folks. That's what's playing in the background. So I can dig it. I can dig it. All right. So that was our first artist. That was Via the Great with Going Big. All right. So, all right. Since she is in the chat, let's go ahead and holler at our current winner. Won last week, smoked them, and now let's see if she can go 2 for 2, 2 weeks in a row, trying to get that 3-week reign. Put your hands together for the one and only, the serial entrepreneur, singer extraordinaire, Butter B. Rocker.
Hey.
How we doing?
I'm doing good. What about yourself?
Look, I'm happy to see you. Look,
nice to see you too.
We need to connect, because I know you got like 6 or 7 projects in the works. So let's go ahead and sign on the dotted line, because I'm trying to star in one of them.
I got you in my next film, definitely.
Y'all heard that right? Timestamp it is 8:42 p.m. on April 25th. Look, you show up on the screen and people are already hollering. But Terrence Hutchinson is in the building. What up, Terrence? So what's good? Look, you are always busy and on the go. How has life been for you these past 7 days?
Oh, in these past 7 days, it's been really cool. I got an announcement to make. So my single just got picked up on BET and MTV. So it's the music video just got picked up. So it's gonna be on BET Her and BET Soul. They're gonna give me the dates coming up. So I'm super excited about that.
Hey, that is what's up. Y'all better hear first. Look. It's going up on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Hello, young Promise. How you doing? Oh, well, I can't.
We can't hear you. Hey, take your mic. Hey, your mic is muted.
I said I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, and congratulations. That's a big move.
Thank you. This is my first single that has ever charted on the charts. I'm currently now. I was at 46. I'm at 47, but that's fine. And this is the first single that has ever got picked up on, on a major platform. So I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, congratulations. You up there. That's a good number.
I'm happy to hear that. That is great. Look, DeCorey Robinson is saying, "What's up, Butter B?" And Heath Gunn said, "Congratulations." And
thank you, Gunn.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Terrence.
What a difference a week makes. Oh man, that is why you're glowing and smiling.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Look, so for the folks that just tuning in for the first time, let them know a little bit about you and then introduce your song.
Well, my name is Butter B. Rocker. I'm an international recording artist. I am also an executive film producer, director, screenwriter, and a couple things. I hope you enjoy the song. The song is entitled "Time Stands Still." I wrote this song for my husband. It you know how like when you I was married before, and then I went through a divorce, and then I closed off on love altogether. Everybody knows that when you get hurt, you're done, right? And it just so happened, just like he came back into the mix, and my heart was open again, you know, and I didn't think that I could love again. And so when I got married, it was like time stood still for me, and that moment and everything meant so much to me. So I hope you guys enjoy the song. And, you know, it's so many songs talk about booty popping and all that type of stuff. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about the root of everything. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, now. Enough said. Let's go. Fire up that video.
Time. Stand still. Every time I get next to you. Hey, still. Still. I'm in a daze, caught in a maze, trying to get to you. Our bond is so strong, you got it going on with the thought of you. Well, your eyes got me hypnotized. I can't even lie. I'm paralyzed. I can't move. Yeah. Don't know what you did when you did what you did when you did. You put a spell on me. Time stands still. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, 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 oh. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, yeah. Time stands still. With you. I'm with you. I can't breathe. I can hardly sleep without you by my side. Temperatures rising low tonight. I ain't lying. I can't help the way I feel inside. Time stands still. Time stands still. When I'm with you. Can't nobody else do me like you do, baby. Can't nobody else love me like you do. Time stands still when I'm with you. Take me to a higher place. When I'm with you, I feel so safe. There's something about you I can't tell. It's your demeanor, you wearing so well. It's your style, your smile, it drives me wild. Time stands still when I'm by your side. Time stands still when I'm with you. When I'm with you, time stands still. Time stands still. When I'm with you, time stands still.
I ain't got nothing else to say because, like Christian Robertson says, that joint is soulful. I posted in the chat. I was like, I'm looking forward to the remix with Marsha Ambrosia.
Oh, that would be so dope. That would be dope.
Man, let's put that into the atmosphere because the way you
Please put it
started
in the
off,
atmosphere.
I was feeling that energy. I was just like, yo. And look, I really hope this is a great run for you when it hits BET Her, because yeah, we watched BET Her a lot in this house. So with all the, because we love the way they do their theme-based videos and whatnot throughout the day, depending on the show. But I hope this thing makes some major moves and all the right people, and Marsha be like, you know what? I want to ride this beat with her, because I'm feeling this.
Thank you. I pray that too. I'm really excited, honestly. I'm very excited. As an indie artist, there's so many major artists out there, and it's hard to get through the crowd. You know what I mean? And to stand out.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just excited for any number that it hits. I'm happy. So
did before I talk to Young Promise and JS1, people in the chat room, let us know what you're thinking. Is this something that came to you, or were you and your team working feverishly to make this happen?
Oh,
with
no, the BET came to me.
Oh, nice.
But you also got to remember my song. So the week that it came out, it started charting on the charts, and so I started on the top 200. I started at 100, and then it started making its way up and everything. So, once, I mean, again, this is my first time charting, but once you start charting, people start calling. So I'm really excited about it.
All right. Just real quick, I think Denise Parker is on Boost Mobile because she just got to the part where she says, just give me grits and butter. We've moved past the grits and the grits conversation. We are way into the music portion of the show. But yes, you can have grits and butter. I had to, because I'm that type of person to call folks out and have fun on this show. Yes, you can have grits and butter as long as no sugar on that. All right, Young Promise. Yes, I see you over there laughing. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Talk to me. What did you think about this song? I'm not gonna influence your comments. Go.
Thank you. Check this out. And then there was love. That song hit the mark.
Thank you.
It hit the mark. From hearing you speak before and playing that song, you hit it. You hit it all the way from the lyric. It was like I could feel every single word. Every single word. And I had to stop. If a song makes you close your eyes and you don't even want to see the visual, you just want to hear, you've done your job. Great job.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying.
Great job.
Well. All right, JS1, I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Say what you need to say so I can move on.
I was contemplating calling one of my exes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a resistant temptation, you know what I mean? Butter, you a bad influence out here in these streets. You're a real bad influence. I'm just letting you know that now. You know what I'm saying? Got people calling people they shouldn't call to try to reinitiate stuff. No, I ain't doing it. I'm gonna stay strong. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. You know what I mean? Congratulations.
My boy Special. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our current champ. It is Butter B Rocka. Y'all put your hands together for Butter B. Will she move on and win 2 in a row? Will we see her for our third week next week? It all depends on your votes, but we still need to see who our third challenger is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Butter. I'll holler at you later.
All right, bye.
All right, our third indie superstar comes from, I would like to say, the Toronto area. Let's just say Canada, all right? So I won't have to get it wrong. Y'all Toronto. Put your hands together. Let him introduce himself, the one and only Real Wolf. What's popping?
What's popping, bro? How are you, Mastermind? You good?
Dude, I'm good. Look, you coming there with that strong energy. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. That's my style, man. Well, thank you for having me on the show. And yes, you are correct. I am from Toronto. Correct.
All right. So who is Real Wolf? Why do I need to know about you? And tell us a little bit about yourself. And then after that, walk us in. Tell us about your song / video.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm actually more known as a video director. That's sort of like the Real Wolf brand. I do music videos. I've done videos for several notable hip hop artists and several artists outside of hip hop as well, And I'm also a filmmaker, but I also produce music and put out music as well. You know what I mean? So if anybody wants to check out my catalog, I've worked with a lot of artists from like DJ Premier, Onyx, Mobb Deep, Tech Nine, D12, all sorts of artists like that. But I also put out albums, which you can check out on Spotify. It's REEL space Wolf, WOLF.
So is the Real and Real Wolf basically because you have a background in film and television?
Correct. That is correct. Exactly. Because where I started was, mainly film and television. I did start actually in the television industry prior to making my own company. But yeah, there's a lot of cinema influence, a lot of film influence, all that. So definitely, that's where the real comes from,
What about this wolf? Why did you gravitate towards the wolf?
Well, actually, my last name, my real name is Tom Vujicic, which is Croatian. I was born in Zagreb, Croatia. My last name is a play on the word wolf. So, that it kind of comes from a little bit of a personal thing there, but I'm also out here in Canada. The wolf is a big image here. On top of that, it's just a strong image. I work with a big crew, wolves roll in packs. So, there's a lot of layers to that,
I got you. So you said Croatia?
Croatia, that's where I'm born, correct.
Croatia to Toronto. What is the hip hop scene like in Croatia? Who are some of your influences musically when it comes to hip hop?
Well, here's the thing. So I was born in Croatia, but my family left when I was about 6 years old because there was actually a war happening at the time. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell you how the scene is because I left when I was so young. But I can't tell you, I don't know if the scene is as big per se as it is in Toronto. But, there's definitely some kind of scene. It's just I wouldn't be able to speak on it to that extent. You know what I mean?
No, I got you. Who are some of your influences?
Well, just like in terms of, when it comes to influences for me, I would definitely have to say directors are more my influence than I would say musicians because of my film background. So I'm going to say people like, Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, Stanley Kubrick, James Cameron, the whole shebang, Alfred Hitchcock. I'm a big movie guy, so I would go as far as say my influences are like that. But in terms of producing music and hip hop, definitely, some of my all-time favorites would be like Cool G Rap, you know what I mean? Like M2L, stuff like that. 3 6 Mafia, even because with Real Wolf Sound, there is a bit of like a darker tinge to it. So, there's a lot of like almost metal and rock influence to some extent. You know what I mean? So it's different. Okay. I wouldn't go as far as to say the music I put out is the most commercially friendly per se, but, it's got its own style.
It's all good. Look, man, that's what we look for. If you outside of the box, whatever, this is a safe space. This is a home for you. Tell us, go ahead, throw it to this video.
All right, so I'll break this down real quick. So I just put out a short film. It's actually an 8-time award-winning short film. It's called Priceless. It stars Peter Green, who was in movies like Pulp Fiction, The Mask, The Usual Suspects, Training Day. It's a dope little crime, fantasy, borderline horror-esque short film. With that being said, I kind of wanted to cross because, I'm more known in the music department. I wanted to sort of cross the music with this short film to kind of cross promote. So this particular track is a single that, is in conjunction with the short film. And it features my MCs here that are under my label, Real Wolf Records. It's 4 artists from Toronto: Mercenary, Scene B, Resin, and Swan. But it also features an artist by the name of Danny Diablo, who is kind of like a hardcore punk hip hop sort of New York legend, but he's also a star in the movie too. So you'll see him performing, but you'll see clips from the movie. So just to let everyone know, you'll see several clips which are from this short film, and you can find it online.
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's the wolf pack when you see my gang run. Cause your soul is mine and I ain't talking about shank some cocaine funds. I ain't giving you no change bum. Written in blood, just cut your fingers, sign your name, done. Know everything seems to turn to shit ever since. It's a family heirloom, can't you see the resemblance? Your soul's priceless, watch out for the devil's scheme. Yeah, it's real wolf, Danny Diablo and Peter Green.
Born devilish, blinded by the light, dark undertones, the contrast to my life. You have to be a werewolf when you're out in these streets. Too many monsters like to eat while the innocent sleep. Dangerous temptations influence my environment. That's why my office is a room filled with appliances. Took a whole lot of flipping and stacking to get this weight. A blood oath about to seal my fate. Power, money, sign on the dotted line. Your soul is priceless. Against all odds, making deals with the devil. Selling your soul. Your life is priceless. Power, money, sign on the dotted line. Your soul is priceless. Against all odds, making deals with the devil. Selling your soul. Your life is priceless.
Cocaine, money, sex, same tax souls, green equals death, a viper, ready to strike, no negotiations, die by the night, broken dreams, broken homes, sitting in the dark, alone on my throne, Diablo, respected and feared, put your head out, son, tattoo tears, so hold my hand, take a trip, sit and get down, slit your wrist, your soul's rotting into human flesh, priceless, creeping down.
Power, money, sign on the dotted line. Your soul is priceless. Against all odds, making deals with the devil. Selling your soul. Your life is priceless. Power, money, sign on the dotted line. Your soul is priceless. Against all odds, making deals with the devil. Selling your soul. Your life is priceless.
Anything that just costs money is cheap. That's why the prodigal sons will always die in the streets. You yelling M.O.B. Well, fuck, are you gon' see that when the money is gone and then you R.I.P. There'll be nobody to grieve or pay your funeral fee. Your ass won't even exist except for ash and debris. So leave the stacks in the streets and start a combo with God. Stay true to what's in your heart instead of cash and broad.
Sign it, flood just to get a pound of dirt. Type of piece of shit, make you piss your pants and show your worth. This ain't really about the money, thrive on the smell of fear. Call me Viper, I'm the man until you know the devil's near. Got a head full of big rings, I'm shut about my past. Do a line to celebrate, but ain't getting the last laugh. In the end, just another soul lurking up in the steps of hell. Greetings got me nothing but violent under an evil spell.
Power, money, sign on the dotted line. Your soul is priceless. Against all odds, making deals with the devil. Selling your soul. Your life is priceless. Power, money, sign on the dotted line. Your soul is priceless. Against all odds, making deals with the devil. Selling your soul. Your life is priceless.
All right. It's the indie show. We sitting here talking with Real Wolf, director, music man extraordinaire. Look, we're gonna start off with J. Kale. J. Kale said, I could see them doing a collab with Tech Nine. Yes, I can feel that Tech Nine energy in here.
Definitely. Well, funny you say that. First of all, thank you, Jay Kells. I appreciate that. And actually, we already have a track with Tech Nine. Check it out. It's called The Underworld. It's like probably almost 6 million views. I got a video on there on YouTube. It's got Tech Nine. It's got D12. It's got a whole bunch of MCs. Crazy song. But I really appreciate that. And you're right, Tech Nine. That's the fam. You know.
That's what's up. He out here. Look. He out here. Look. So I got a question.
Yeah.
Who was the second artist that was rapping that was also doing the hook?
Okay, so he goes by the name of Mercenary. So just to explain, I'm actually not a rapper myself. I'm the music producer. I'm the man that makes the tracks happen.
Yeah.
However, those artists there are MCs under my label, and the second artist, he goes by the name of Mercenary. Really dope MC from Toronto. I mean, check him out. It's spelled like Mersinary. But yeah, that's the homie Mercenary.
That's what's up. Yeah, he might need to submit and be on one of these episodes of the We'll Be the Judge of That. Yeah, he stood out to me. So that's why I had to ask you who it was, because you have a lot of artists on there. The next artist, the first thing that came to my mind was, I was like, yeah, he almost could be like a white DMX, the way he was just coming off angry. And so,
yeah,
Mercenary, he stood out to me. I like that. And I'm liking your I have a background in film and television myself.
Okay. I appreciate that. So, well, definitely in terms of getting Mercenary on your show, that could definitely happen anytime. He's got several solo videos that, I directed actually. So, definitely we got some visuals if you'd ever like to have him on the show. And and I appreciate that in terms of the film compliment. Yeah, what's funny about this song, because essentially the short film was done in 2020. It was meant to hit the film festival circuit. Unfortunately, COVID happened, and the entire film festival circuit sort of just, kind of went to the chitters. And essentially what happened was, luckily, the movie ended up picking up some awards and whatnot. But because I was going to release it now, I needed to create some more hype. And if you remember back in the day in the 90s, they would release songs and music videos with movies, for example, like Will Smith, Men in Black, or something along those lines, and you would show clips from the movie. So that was kind of the inspiration to do this song just in general. And a lot of the subject matter, like the lyrical subject matter, it actually pertains to the film. And the actual beat is the score from the film redone into a hip-hop sort of beat, Right. But
okay,
that's just a little backstory there,
Thomas, talk to me. What were you thinking about this?
It's a dope song. I think your director's eye killed it. I found myself zoning out on the music part, just because you're shooting so sharp and you were hitting it, and I could still hear the lyrics. I could still hear the beat. The song could use a little bit of harmony, and it would hit a little bit harder. Like it definitely has some, each artist came their own direction, but I think it needs something else to juice it up. You know what I mean? But that everything about it was very sharp. I'd love to work with you, honestly.
I love it. I appreciate that. And thank you for that. I will take that in mind, because I think harmony is often very key. And yeah, that's definitely something I want to pursue a little more. So I appreciate that for sure.
Respect.
JS1, talk to me.
Yes, sir. Enjoyed the record. You know what I'm saying? I'm an underground head myself, old school underground head. So obviously this stuff is going to resonate with me more. I can hear, they're articulate. You know what I mean? I can hear what they're saying. I think if I want to give any criticism, it would only be that I would have forced them to respit some of the verses, like the last two. I love their verses and the way they presented them. The first two, even though I love how distinctive their voices are and I love their lyrics, I felt like, man, they could have hit this a little bit more on the mark on the presentation side. But outside of that, love the records, man. Shout out to y'all. And I'm definitely going to go back again, because there was so much there, man. You did such a great job shooting those visuals, and it actually does have me excited. I'm interested in seeing the short film, because I just so many little pieces that I was watching and I enjoyed. So shout out to you.
Much love, yo. I appreciate that. Appreciate the feedback, yo. Thank you so much. And yeah, definitely when you get a chance, check out the short. If you got 13 minutes to kill at some point, definitely check it out. It's out now.
For sure.
Tell us how to check it out.
Okay, so just go to YouTube, look up Real Wolf Priceless, REEL, Wolf Priceless, and you'll find this song as well as the movie. Both have the same title. But outside of that, just look up Real Wolf in general. If you like that kind of underground sort of hardcore thing, that's my style. That's sort of what I do. Just check it out. We have this extensive catalog, REELWOLF.
That is what's up. Just real quick, because I'm gonna bring that butter. Butter, I didn't get a chance to let you tell people how they can get in contact with you. And since you're here, if you want to say, if y'all want to compliment or say anything about each other's song, y'all have this moment. But
Yeah,
go ahead, Butter. How can people reach out to you?
Okay. You can reach me on everything at Butta B Rocka, my brand, Butta B Rocka, BUTTABROCKA, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything. Butta B Rocka. And Real Wolf, I actually really enjoyed your song a lot, and I love the visuals. I'm also a director and a producer and a writer, and do music, of course. So it sounds like we need to be linking up on a lot of levels.
We definitely do, and I definitely loved your track, and I love the visual. Really colorful, really epic. I was digging it, and that was a very pleasant surprise to peep that. So thank you, and keep killing it. I'm definitely down to do something, you know?
Thank you. You're on Instagram at Real Wolf, or what is
Yes, exactly. I realized I should have typed it in down there. You were a little more on point than me. But yes, at Real Wolf, REELWOLF. And I'm definitely going to check out your IG as well. And, you know, check out Spotify, whatever, just Real Wolf, you know?
Okay.
There
Well,
it is. Look,
thank
we
you. And good luck to both of us. Good luck to all three.
Hell yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All right, thank y'all so much. Now it's up to the people. The people, it's time for y'all to vote. I'm gonna put y'all back in the green room. Y'all see it right there. Vote theindieshow.co. Again, vote theindieshow.co. You vote one time. If you've seen all three, heard all three, do your thing, do your civic duty, and vote for your favorite. We will tell you who the winner is before this show is over. But before we get into all of that, we got to start our interview. That's what we need to do. It is time for the interview. Also, I'm looking for somebody to win some money in Mastermind Games. So if you have a Cash App, put it in there. One of the first people to put their Cash Apps in there, we're going to choose randomly, and somebody has a chance of winning some money. But with that said, it's time for one-on-one with Young Promise.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
Okay.
Hey. It's time to get nosy. First of all, how you doing? How are you enjoying the show?
I love the show. Period. You know that.
That's right. Yes. That's right. Look, you're in the hot seat this time. You know, last time you were one of those. You was one of them. You was in the competition. We'll be the judge of that. All right. Yeah. Now you sitting up there critiquing and answering all the hard questions and having fun. So it's a different world.
Yeah, it is. It's a different world, and I like that. I like to experience it from different sides. You know. So I appreciate you every time. It's always
it's all love. So let's get it started. You know, we know each other, but the people, they might not know each other. Let's start off with Young Promise. What's the story behind the name, especially with the way you spell promise?
Okay, well, it was my first, I think 2004, went to do my first mixtape. My engineer, he was going into the Air Force, and he wanted to go into engineering, and he wanted to practice. And so a lot of people didn't know I rap like that, but he did. So we put together a Show Me Love mixtape, and it was like 30 plus tracks, and I know he was serious. So look, so then we didn't have
some Master P type stuff.
Yeah, I didn't have a real rap name set, but people knew, you know what I'm saying? And so he was like Young Promise. And the crazy thing is, he was like, you should do Promise because you always promise, you never swear, and I was like, yeah, you're right. And I did, growing up, I was always like, I promise I'll be there after school. I promise. I'll be by the flagpole. I promise. And I kept it. Everybody knew I kept my word. I promise. You know what I'm saying? So he was, that's you. And I said, okay, you're right. So initially he spelled it PROMISSE, just to be a little different, because he was like, you're a promise, and I was like, okay. And we went with that. You know what I'm saying? So years later, I had dropped the E. I had taken a 9-year hiatus off music. And so when I came back, that's where I had stopped. Right there was Young Promise, no E. I don't make them to break them. You know,
Right.
so the young is because I look very, very young. That's why I keep it, because I've been wanting to drop it at Just Promise or something different, but just to switch up. But I look young as hell. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you feel me? And people always, so the Young Promise must mean something in my purpose, in my walk, because I hadn't dropped it off. And today I still get that compliment. Like, I thought you was 20 years old. People think that's a compliment. It's not. I've been alive for almost 40 years. But I get what they
The
mean.
grind is real. Yeah. Look, as soon as you drop that young, you can go look old in the mug. So yeah, now keep it.
You silly. You watch.
You done found the fountain of youth. Look, how did you decide that this music thing is what you wanted to do? Did you always want to rap or sing or do music?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I had to hide that. You know, I had to protect that because I did. As a kid, I wanted to be an entertainer. But it wasn't something that was like, you know, in the forefront. It wasn't something that I thought that if I did speak on it and say, this is what my heart says I should do, you know what I'm saying? And instead, I chose to, at church, you know, dive into choir, dive into acting classes, dive into sign language classes, do all these things because I wanted to kind of just get a taste of it. You know, if I ever had the chance to go to like performing arts school, I would have went super happy. Like, I'll never see you guys again. Bye. You know, like, this is real. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case for me. But I still made sure to find time to put myself in situations that would give me those type of, you know, skill sets, because that's what I love. You know, and I was the head. I was the VH1, BET, MTV, all of them. I was the head, and no one knew. I was addicted to it. I loved it so much, you know, and it's real. And I know, you know, first off, people see me and they think, oh, she didn't come from this and she didn't come from that, so she don't qualify. Nah, fuck all that. Excuse my language.
We keep it 100 over here.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
look. Yeah. Look, now, has the grind been easy? Well, a grind can't be easy, but has it been worth it? What have you learned from this grind?
The grind has been fully worth it. That's because that's the way I see the way I grind. I'm not going to put the time and energy into a part of a grind that I'm not going to give my all in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes back, no matter if it comes back in 2 weeks or 2 months, I know that I grind for it and it should come back. So it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. But the thing is, people fail to realize is that you get used to that. So use that as an advantage. Be ready for those days where you're like, I'm going to take a little loss. It's coming.
Oh, wow.
It's coming. Get ready for it. So the more we do it, we always want to speak on these words, but we don't break them down to the root. So if everything comes back like the light bill, that's the key right there. Start to meet these things at a better mentality. Start to meet them where you're like, okay, I knew you was coming. You know what I mean? As you start to grow in life, you'll really lessen the amount of things that makes you feel that way. You'll eliminate, you know what I'm saying? You'll eliminate to elevate. And the less obstacles, that's when the easy drops in, because now you're like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell nobody, just dodge them. Be easy, be smooth.
You said you took a 9-year hiatus. What was that about? And was it difficult to come back after that amount of time?
That was life. I'm a priority person. So if things pop up in life and they may be detrimental to my near future or further future, I take on the priority of, let me fix this. Let me do whatever work it takes, you know what I'm saying, and figure this out. And so as that happened, I made that decision, you know what I'm saying? And it's conscious. I made that decision and I had to ride it out. So life happens, and then it happened again, and then it happened again. So for me, for Promise, because I don't make them to break them, I'm up here keeping my promises. I'm seeing things through. You know what I'm saying? Until we cherry picking. Okay, I'm out. That's where life takes me. That's what God does with me. He moves me. And that's the truth. It's the truth. And I finally been able to accept it, So the thing is, like, it's hard to dim myself these days. I've done it a lot to protect people. I've done it a lot to make sure somebody gets to the point that we talked about in private. And people don't know that, you know, but I do. So I got to grow too. And when I grow, I say, okay, thank you. Thank you. This is where I'm supposed to be.
How does that affect your mental when you're dealing with folks that you have to cut off?
It affects it in a way that today I'm just faster with the decompression and then the reflecting on it. So back, like maybe let's say like 10 years back, it would have bothered me, irritated my soul, irked it, you know, made me want to find reasons to play sucker real quick. Like, man, I'm sorry, I want you to make it, you know, and it's not that it's a sucker move. It's just the fact that you really care about somebody. You really, you know, you really locked in. You really know what they want. You done had moments where their heart came out. And so for me, it's like, I had to grow out of that. God needed me to grow out of that. He yanked me out of situations and said, you done yet? You know what I'm saying? So take authority in my actions, and my intentionality is like the fact that people know. You have to realize when we argue and fight these things that just keep coming in our face, even if it's people we care about, they already know. So treat it as such. Take authority. Say, you know, I run a label. You know, I work this many hours a week. You know how much this is important to me. I shouldn't be battling. Eliminate.
Shouldn't be battling.
Shouldn't be battling.
Hey, we are sitting here with the one and only Young Promise out of Las Vegas. This is the Indie Show. This segment is one-on-one with Young Promise. We're going to come back because we want to talk about Work All Day Records. We got Indie University coming up. But first, everyone loves this segment because I'm giving away my money. It's called Mastermind Games.
Let the games begin!
See, y'all thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was tripping. I'm really giving cash, my money out of my pockets to you, somebody right there. This is your last chance to win some free money. We're not going to do anything with your cash, but send you some cash if you can win. So this is what happens. All right. We're going to play Mastermind Games. The name of this game is called Survey Says. All right. And in Survey Says, it is a Family Feud style game. I'm going to give you a comment, a phrase, or whatever, and you have to give me the number one answer. All right. Every time you get an answer correct, someone is going to win $1. All right. We have 10 questions. So someone could, in theory, win $10. I don't want that to happen. Trust me. I don't want that to happen. But we got haters like Jay Kells who will want you to win everything. You can get help from the audience, but you only have a certain amount of time. All right? You understand the rules. All right. So when you answer, you have to say final answer. Got it? Ah, look at this mother sucker right here. He already hating. I need mastermind tears for my garden. Come on, Young Promise. This is some bull. All right. No, don't laugh at that. That's not even cool. All right. So I have my questions. I'm just stalling 10 more seconds to see if I'm giving away some money today. All right. All right. So no one is putting in their cash app. So y'all gonna get caught slipping. And I feel good about that. Sometimes we give it to the artists if they put in their cash out because everybody else is scared, and I like that. All right, here we go. Ready for the first question? All right, again, the name of this game is called Survey Says. 100 people were surveyed in America, all right? So that's all you need to know. Here we go. First question. Name something that starts with the word track. Name something that starts with the word track. Yeah, Chris is out there. Let's go, Promise. She ain't putting no cash apps out there. She just wants you to win. Let's go, Promise. I see you, Chris Freeman. All right. Loud Pack says track list. All right. We surveyed 100 people, and Loud Pack says of the 100 people, most of them said track list. All right. So I need an answer. Promise. What happened? I can't hear you.
I'm not really.
No, you good.
Oh, track meet.
Track meet. Is that your? You have to say final answer.
Track meet. Final answer.
Track meet. Final answer. All right. I'm feeling good. I don't know if you're gonna get my tears today, J. Kels, but we'll see. Stranger things have happened, but I'm feeling real good right now. The answer is track and field. It's one strike. 2 more and the game is over. I'm feeling so great. I'm looking at you, Chris.
Come on, Chris.
Let's go, Promise. All right. Next. No boo. No boo, Loud Pack. No. I'm happy. Next question. I'm spelling another X. Name an electronic device teenagers think they couldn't live without. Name an electronic device teenagers think they couldn't live without.
You know what it is.
You don't have to wait for the music to end, and you don't have to wait for the people. You can give me back. You can give me wrong answers early if you want to, as long as you say final answer.
So final answer.
Yeah, you say cell phone. Loud Pack says phone. J. Kels says phone. Is the answer cell phone?
Oh,
correct. I don't like that at all. So look, so far that's $1.
$1.
All right. All right. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm straight. Yeah, yes, Chris is a phone. We've established that. Okay, next question. Come on, I need 2 more strikes. We asked 100 women, name a woman who has been an inspiration to you. Again, we asked 100 women, name a woman who has been an inspiration to you. Play my theme music. No, matter of fact, just give me the X, because ain't no way they getting this one.
No way.
You'll overthink it. So that's why I'm excited about this one. What y'all think? I want y'all to give the wrong answers too.
Yeah, that's such a broad question.
We asked 100 women across America. It could be anybody we asked. JKL went through his black book and he said Michelle Obama. 100 women across America thought Michelle Obama is someone who has been an inspiration. You know we live in America, right? All right. What is your answer?
Well, if it's not Michelle Obama, because
I didn't say that.
Michelle Obama, final answer.
Michelle Obama, final answer. All right. Is it Michelle Obama, or will I have a second strike? Survey says my mom. I feel good. I feel real good. No, it ain't got to be an artist. It got to be a mama. That's what it is.
I agree.
Yes, y'all all fail. Look, Mama's Day is around the corner. Ain't nobody thinking about Mama. Look, big shout out to Mama. I hope you're doing all right tonight, Mama. All right. Next question. Oh, this might be a third strike. I'm loving this. We asked 100 married men, name something your mother used to force you to do that now your wife forces you to do. Look, let me get up and do my dance. Get the X ready, JS1. We asked 100 married men, name something your mother used to force you to do that now your wife forces you to do. Look, I'm saving money. Nobody wanted my money. It's all good. Don't be scared to answer, people. Oh, so is he married? He's Loud Pack said, take out the trash.
Y'all, man, it's the easiest job.
Anybody else? So far, we got to take out the trash. You have an answer? I'm looking at you, Promise.
That's my first answer. I have it from life experience. Y'all is like this. I don't know, allergic to taking out the trash.
I haven't heard final answer yet.
Take out the trash. Final answer.
Take out the trash, final answer. I don't even know why you would even choose that one, but since you did,
thank you.
Take out the trash. I thought I had it. On that one.
I know that one too well.
All right. Oh, boy, I almost messed up. If it ain't take out the trash, it's dishes. And put the seat down. Man, I wish you would have said something earlier. Put the seat down when it ended the game. All right. Next question. Give me a girl's name that starts with T. We asked 100 folks across America. Give me a girl's name that starts with T. While we're waiting for her to give me the wrong answer, can someone let me know if the Hawks are leading or not? I don't want to know the score. Just let me know if they are winning.
Right. Damn, Loud Pack.
So Loud Pack says Tiffany. J. Kell says Tina. It's about to be a DMX song pretty soon.
Yep.
Gun says Todd. Yep. Tiffany. Tina. Tanya.
On some real shit, all three of those came to my head right away.
Down bad. Don't tell me that. Is it the third quarter? This is not good.
Not winning.
No, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I needed a game 6. All right.
Tiffany, final answer.
It's what?
Tiffany, final answer.
Tiffany. And then go vape. It's Tiffany on the vape. It's the fourth quarter down bad. This is awful, dog.
This is horrible.
At least I'm not losing my money. Survey says Teresa and Terry.
Wow. Damn shame.
No, Chris, it's not Taylor either. Well, I saved some money, even though my boys are getting beat down. I'm happy for that right there. Okay, look, I'm sad, really. Oh, we're not down bad. We down 8 points. Is this right? 103 to 111. All right, I got faith. 8 points. We can do that. I ain't down bad. Yes, Teresa. Teresa? Yes, look, that's what the answer was. All right, cool. Well, that is it. But since I'm curious, before we go to this next section, I'm going to give you one more question because I want to see how you was going to answer. Tell me something you just can't wait to see reduced. Tell me something you just can't wait to see reduced.
Can I do an Andy Show remix? What do you think I'm going to say?
I don't know. Go ahead. Hate?
Reduced. Please.
Oh, that is a good answer. It is not the answer that America, because you know America is hateful. They just want to see gas prices go down. Oh,
stay down though. They go down. They need to stay down.
Loud Pack was there with the gas prices.
We on.
And he said breast assist. Why, Lord?
No.
Why? All right. And we're going back to before we do Indie University. This is still one-on-one with my homie Young Promise. Young Promise, real quick, talk to us about your record label.
Work all day. I waited 12 years to make this an active label, and there's still a lot of work to do. Still a lot. I've been actively trying to make Work All Day into services provided from anywhere from young kids to the youth to young adults and so on. And when I say services, I'm talking multiple different avenues of services in every way that can sculpt a person to work on what they really want in life. You know, sidelining certain things, providing those things that they can use to give coming soon. Just a better approach at life, not thinking that everything has to be forced. You know, they will teach you. It's not about just lifting and working and sweating. It's about really working on yourself, mind, body, and soul, and knowing that the faster you get locked in with yourself, the better you will do at all occasions, every single time. It's never going to be nothing but a home run. But you got to start, you know what I'm saying? Start now. So Work All Day comes with a bunch of different aspects that, yes, music is first. I want to teach kids. I want to put a program out. I want kids to be able to use it, learn to self-record, learn to navigate. They can navigate everything else. So we know we have a bunch of tiny creators born every day, and they're coming up, and we need them to not be sidelined by money. You know what I'm saying? If you can be self-sufficient and believe in yourself and start to just attack things, you'll save a lot of money and you'll make a lot of money. You know, so Work All Day is just something that I am going at it in parts. For the last 2.5 years straight, I've been building the services from graphic design, sound engineering, all the way through to just learning music and have an appreciation of art. So because I find that I meet the best people who are tapped into with that part of themselves. It's just appreciating the art of people, the art of life, the art of doing music, the art of painting. They're just better people. And some of them are trapped, you know, some of them need to create. Some of them need to find that safe escape, which is creating. You know, be yourself, keep your individuality. And so when I'm coming for all of it. I want people to really gain. I want people to really enjoy life. Stop being sleepy.
Okay. Now, how can people, if people want to reach out to you and work with you and Work All Day Records, how can they reach you?
Best way to reach me is my email, workalldayrecords@gmail.com. But you can find me on every platform. There's a DM. I don't have things private. I keep my life real. I keep it true. So if you hit me with information. You know, don't just hi. You know, those, as I grow in this game, I can't answer all the hi's. How you doing? You know, hit me. Put me a full message. Hey, Young Promise, I've been watching you. I want to work with you. Hey, I want to know, do you have this? Do you have a connection to that? Do you know? And I'm more than willing. I want to see more of us doing what we love to do. I want to see more passion in the game. I want to see more heart. I want to just keep growing, and I'm going to provide a lot of things that helps me too. So that's the key. You know what I'm saying? It's just you hit me on any platform.
That is what's up. All right, so let's go ahead. JS1, it's time for Indie University. Indie University, 5 questions for independent entrepreneurs. All right, I got 5 questions for you. Here is the first question. Someone watching this interview may be contemplating starting their own business. What advice would you give them?
The advice I would give is check yourself first. Make sure it's something you want to do. Write down what it's going to take, the first steps. The process is a process. So if you're going to begin a business, write down exactly what you need to do. Understand that it's going to take time and knock those off, and then go from there and do the same thing with the next step. But always keep your vision clear. If you have one, don't expect to ever have to give up or need to give up. You gotta just plan it stair by stair and pay attention to what's working and what's not.
All right. Dude, I messed around and looked at the score,
This
2 minutes left. Down by 2. This is doable. I have faith. Loud Pack says, build a solid foundation. All right, next question. I got faith, Hawks. Come on, let's go. What's the one misconception about owning your own business that people need to know the truth about?
That it's easy. That every like you see and every view you see means somebody's supporting you. That they're purchasing your products, that they're paying for your mixes and masters, that they're paying for your exclusive ownership. They're not. The support is building you as a serious artist, as a serious entrepreneur. It's part of the game. But people go off of what they see when it's social media. It's a perception thing. It's not easy at all. Not at all. Feelings feels for it, but the passion got to be there because no matter what, you said you wanted to do this. Remember that.
Okay. Look, pew, 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 pew. Look, she's coming off the dome, keeping it 100. I love it. Number 3. Does the fear of going it alone independently ever go away?
You said going at it alone?
Yeah. Does the fear of going at it alone ever go away?
For me, I got to speak differently than most. I never grew up with cheerleaders. Everyone knew I was cool. I was good. From sports to music to art to writing to math, but I never had no cheerleaders. So just like anything, when time goes by, what you focus on should get better or worse. And I decided to get better. So there's no fear anymore. I've been doing it a long time. When I say I've been doing it a long time, that's 30 plus years where me not being bitter because I don't got no cheerleaders. No, I keep my dead and past gone alive, and they guide me. And I stay confident in myself, and I trust myself. And every growth period I have, I take it on fully. If I go through a bad stretch, I go through a bad stretch. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm going to find education and I'm going to get better. That's because I've been doing it so long. So long. So I should be like this.
I can dig it.
Work all day.
Number 4. What's the greatest joy you've gained from starting your own business?
Number 1, it was an accolade. It was an accolade. I seen it so many years prior to actually having the date, you know. I set it up so well when I was in a very grateful period. I just had moved to Las Vegas, and I felt good. I used to tell God every day, I love my life. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because all I saw was opportunity. Knowing who I am, knowing where I am, you know, located, I was like, there's no way I'm not going to go out here and grow in my artistry and grow inside of everything that I'm supposed to be. Ain't no way. It's a land of entertainment. I'm an entertainer. Hawkspot 1. He had his faith. Look, but look, on some real stuff, it is. It's the joy is just making it happen, locking in with supporters abroad, internationally, like all the way to nationally. I really have had some people lock in with me the last 3 years of my return, and I just can't believe it. Like it's hard to be digital when I come from feet to the pavement, CDs pressed, you know, on a little thing, showing up. So that the biggest joy is just seeing it active and circulating. People understanding that I'm obsessed with it because you need to be obsessed with what I'm showing you. It's a mentality that will never fail you.
Next question. How difficult was it to get investors and your customers to see your vision?
Difficult. Not too difficult. I know a lot of people at first, so that when I started it, they knew me for long periods of time. And so instantly people supported, which was great, you know, whether it be merch or music, showing up in music videos instantly. But when I made a move, now I'm focusing on a new build. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Las Vegas now, and I'm here and I'm living here. It's big, but it's small. In entertainment, the game is, there's a lot, you know. It's not necessarily competition. It's just I had to learn. I had to really move around. I had to wiggle. I had to see where was someone like me missing. and that's what I did. I stayed focused on that, and I enjoyed it on the way. So I've been here 2 years and a few months, and I just think that who I am makes me really succeed. Like it really helps me to get to the good points.
I'm gonna need you to refresh your router, Denise.
Denise,
you just not getting to my mom. Okay, I'm sorry. Focus. Last question. We're about to wrap this show up. I appreciate everyone that's been tuning in. The numbers are crazy. I love y'all. I love the support. Please come back next week and the week after. All right. New season starts next week in May. I got my whole winner series. We had 3 winners this season. So in May, they're getting their episodes. So, but more about that later in the after show. Last question, JS1. As an independent entrepreneur, who do you turn to for advice? There we go.
That was sign language. Whoever is passionate about what they do. Meaning, I know they're critical, they're analytical, they're studying their self, they want to give me information because they know it'll help me, they know it'll benefit me, they know that it'll help me grow. So like when I say that, meaning I've taken the last 3 years of my return and really stuck to the type of people that really are serious about what they do. You know, disregarding anything people could see on socials. I know that this person has it. I know that this person's older than me. I know that this person has listened to me and said, try this, try that, do this, do that. You know, and really that's why now I focus on that. When we sit around, we listen to a beat. Producers send me beats all day, every day for years now. And when I really sit down and listen, I hit them back and I tell them real feedback. I'm like, damn, that built me. That brought me a lot. And because I know this producer, I know that they're reaching for their better self. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dope to grow with people. It's dope to grow with artists, and I have a lot of them. And you know, we're about to take this game over in the indie world.
For sure. Hey, everybody, put your hands together. Young Thomas did right. Look, this is a thank y'all so much. Before we get to the last word, JS1, can you please let us know what the voting is like? We want to know, see what's happening. I got Real Wolf still in the green room, but everybody out there in the world want to know who won.
All right, give me just a second.
Yeah, look, this dude is telling me the Hawks are up by 1, and now it's 9.5 seconds. I'm sweating over here. I have faith. Come on, give me a game 6, Hawks. And if we get a game 6, I need some tickets. Anybody got tickets to the Hawks game? But block and foul on trade. Negro, what? Oh, Lord, I'm stressed. Oh, there's a lot of yellow. What is that?
Butter be rocker time, stand still.
Chomp. All right. Looks like Butterbeat Rocket is 2-time winner. Let's see what happens next week, season 3. Who we got lined up? We'll find out soon. Congratulations to Butterbeat. Can she win 3 weeks in a row? All right. So it's time for us to kick our shouts. JS1, it's time for the last word. And the last one, like I said, we just kick our shouts. No, Young Promise, talk to me. I'm gonna let you kick your shouts first.
Hey, just shout out to everybody who showed up. You know, that's important. So shout out to y'all. Shout out Loud Pack. Me and him are going in on some projects soon. Shout out Miss Denise Parker, definitely a faithful follower and a faithful supporter. Shout out to the indie show. Shout out to everybody that's involved. It makes it pop. You know, y'all keep coming back. Shout out Work All Day, because I'm coming. Y'all have not heard Holy Ground, which I wanted to play that on here because you guys have to see that growth is real. You know, getting shit out your life is real, and being able to become who you really knew you were and be able to live that faithfully every single day, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. And you hear that right here from me, Young Promise. And y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for it all the way. And whoever's coming, come on. Check me out on every platform. Hit me on Facebook, The Real Promise. Hit me on Twitter. Hit me on everything at Killer YP. As soon as you type that in Google, I'm coming up. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay like a vitamin. I'm popping up. Y'all keep watching. Stay tuned. Work all day.
That's what's up. Real quick, when are you releasing Holy Ground?
Holy Ground drops on the 29th.
29th.
Yes,
Got
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it broke me, you know, like it broke me through some things, and lyrically I was able to become something that I've already heard myself doing, but it's like it gave me some super wings. So y'all get ready to fly with me. If not, I'll see you.
That's what's up. JS1, talk to me.
Hey man, shout out to Young Premise for coming through and showing us love, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody. Shout out to everybody in the competition. Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Man, we love each and every one of y'all. And the biggest shout out of all are the people that put their hard-earned bread up. You know what I'm saying? The Patreon members, we thank y'all for putting up that money and supporting the hell out of us. And you can too. All you got to do is put up that $5, make you holler. Let's do it.
I want to shout out Young Promise. Thank you so much for always rocking with us. I appreciate it. You know we're going to keep spreading the word about you. It's all love. Thank you to everyone that tapped in to watch this show, be a part of the show. There's a lot of y'all in the audience. I really appreciate it. Look, all these playoffs are going on and y'all are rocking with us. That means a lot. Thank y'all so much. Thumbs down to the Celtics. They're up by 1, but I still have faith. Whatever happens, I love the Hawks, ATL ho. And come back next week and the week thereafter, every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. It's the Indie Show, all things indie. I'm your man, Mastermind. I got my big homie JS1 on the boards, making us look and sound good every week. I appreciate you, brother. Shout outs to Chandria Washington. I'm loving this shirt. Y'all need to get a shirt. I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building, giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm